So I started looking at the upcoming events, and there's an event in 1 week. Now the event for this car is not for another 7 weeks. So I still got lots of time to finish this, but I want it finished for the 1st of July. Well, the first weekend of July, because there's a car show I want to take it to. And that's about, I don't know, 4 weeks away, 3.5. But in 1 week there's a demolition derby, and I want to take this car. It's about a 3-hour drive from my house, so I'm gonna be building this. Now I've done builds in 1 week before, and like they've never been full builds. I'm gonna want to build this one fully in 1 week. So I'm gonna start today and just start balls to the wall and on it, and hopefully I can have it done in 1 week. This will be my first ever sunroof car, so I will be patching that. Probably just throwing a sheet of steel over top of it or something. But this is a small car, but it's got a big V6 in it. Spent almost all day working on this. The sun's starting to go down. Tomorrow, hopefully, I should be able to finish it off. I got my cage built, but I ran out of MIG welding wire, so I'm going to have to go buy MIG welding wire to finish it off because my stick welder is just too big for it. Fuel box is bolted down. The back I've tucked, wedged, and then I've also put the spare tire carrier right up into there. Now I do have some shitty little tack welds, but I'm going to put some steel over top of that and weld that down as well. I've got the roof jacked, I've got the sunroof taken out and the wet mesh put in. I've got my fuel lines ran, I've got my battery box in, my battery cable ran. I just don't have it grounded out. I got the airbag out, got the full interior out, all the windows out. Underneath the hood, I've done quite a bit of work, but I'm going to do a little bit more. I'm going to get some spray foam and spray foam those right there so they don't move. That was the problem with my last cars. I got hit and the wires got severed to those. I'm also going to undo those top bolts and get big bungee cords and bungee cord the rad, so when this starts bending, the rad will not snap and break off. I found it worked pretty good in my Mazda the other day, so I'm going to try it out on this again. I'm going to pull that bumper off, and I'm going to load that bumper up, so that's probably going to be tomorrow's little task. It looks like a pretty good bumper to do. It looks pretty easy to cut it open. Maybe even just use the torch and torch that out and torch this out and slide stuff in there. But we'll see. Maybe I might even flip it upside down or just leave it the way it is. I don't know. But we'll see. Cruise control still got to come out. This one here, I'm probably going to leave the AC in it just because even if I take the AC out, it's really not going to make a difference because of how tight that is there. Got my inline fuel filter. The cage, like I said, is just tacked in. I've started dimpling, but I haven't got anywhere. I've got the tops of the doors all creased over and tech screwed. And car's pretty much almost done. For a mild show, I could probably just drop the gas tank in, hook up the lines and do the battery, and she could be ready to go tomorrow. But I'm going to play it to win it, and I'm going to make it a little bit more aggressive and just do a little bit more stuff. But the back end still needs some attention. I'm going to get some seat belts and go around the bumper, cut holes in the floor and tie it all up. I just want everything to go, and I've tried to pre-bend the frame up, but it doesn't really look like it's going to. Actually, it's starting to look like it's kicking now, but that's what I want. Yeah, she's kicking on both sides she started, so that's what I want. But for 1 day of working on this car, I've got it pretty far. I'm actually pretty impressed with myself, but now mind you, it's like maybe 7 o'clock p.m. and I got out here at 9:30 a.m. and I haven't stopped for anything to eat. I've gone inside for a couple drinks, but that's just about it of water because it's been pretty hot out here in the sun. But I'm pretty impressed. I've never built a car this fast before, and if I keep going at the rate I am, it'll be done next day I work on it. Even if I spend like 4 or 5 hours just creasing, it'll be done. But the bumper is going to take me a while because I got to find out what I have in my steel stash to load that up. I'm going to try to get rid of the aluminum rims and put the bigger Lumina rims on it. Just they're not doubled or anything. It just gives me extra clearance. I want to try to get donuts on the back, and I'll have to go through my donut collection to see what I got. I think I got one more of those rims out there, and I'm just not sure. Might have to call my buddy Mike and see if I can get one back from him. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. Can't argue. I really can't. This car is going to be fantastic. The body steel I'm finding is a little thin, but I feel the frame is pretty good in it, so I'm going to really play it up and see how good this car can do. I'm going to play it very aggressive in the ring. I've found with these mini cars here, and Impact is, I'm planning to go to an Impact show, and it's kind of like a one heat finish, but there's probably going to be 12 to 14 minis there. So it's going to be a pretty aggressive field out there, and we'll see how it goes. I'll hopefully have another video for you later on.